How do you measure being your best? The truth is, personal excellence is a journey, not a destination. It's about striving to be your best self in every aspect of your life. But the truth is, how do we measure something so personal and unique? In this video, I will explore practical steps to gauge your personal excellence. I'll share 6 key performance indicators of being your best. Hi, I am Coach Soul. Welcome to our Performance Edge Weekly Wisdom. And today we're diving into how do you measure personal excellence. So I'll be sharing with you 6 key performance indicators that will help you track your personal excellence moving forward. And I will share with you a perspective that is a new paradigm and balance. Those key performance indicators that are divided into 2 categories. One is intrinsic, values or internal, or the other one is extrinsic or external. So before we jump in, I want to share something personal that maybe some of you might relate. It's a poem that had an impact on me in elementary school, and it was from Douglas Malloch. Be the best of whatever you are, Douglas Malloch. And the poems are like this. If you cannot be a pine on top of a hill, be a scrub in the valley. But be the best little scrub by the side of a hill. And it goes on and on. And at some point it says, there is something for all of us here. If you cannot be the sun, be a star. It isn't by the size that you win or you fail, but be the best of whatever you are. That point resonated with me as a little child so much that it became a compass in everything I do. So I want to share that because through all these years, I adhere to this. But what occurred to me until recently is that there was no real concrete measurement on how you know if you achieve that goal. So today I have not seen that in any literature or performance. So today as a spirit performance coach, as I have matured, and I want to serve you so you can use this as a benchmark moving forward. So with that said, let's get started. Most of the time when people talk about excellence, they show you the medal won, the trophy, or the result. But what people don't see is the excellence that went into it before getting that result. Like the greatest of all time in boxing, Muhammad Ali used to say, he said the fight is won or lost far away from witnesses, behind the line in the gym, and out there on the road long before I dance on those lights. So I love this quote from Muhammad Ali because there's a lot of truth in that saying. But let me provide to you a methodology for anyone looking to find a way to measure being the best. So there are 6 key performance indicators divided into 2 categories. One is intrinsic or internal, and the other one is extrinsic or external. So let's start with intrinsic value. First one, intention. It's basically fulfilling all that you are capable of, right? And it's inherent in each of us. We have gift, and inherent because we all have inherent potential, but sometimes we have those gifts, we don't open the gift box because we are limited to what we see or what the environment presents to us. So having intention, measuring your intention, saying that, okay, I want to reach my higher self. That's key right there. So that intention, ground yourself into that. And that leads us to number 2. Number 2, key performance indicator is commitment. Committing to the fact that I'll show up and I'll give my best effort, regardless of the challenges, regardless of a setback. That's the second KPI. And the third one is basically learner mindset, self-improvement. You are always looking for ways to improve and grow. You're seeking out new knowledge and skills. You self-assess, right? You reflect on your strength and your area of improvement. You ask yourself, what am I proud of? Where can I grow? And sometimes even writing those down can provide a lot of clarity. So those are the 3 key performance indicators intrinsically that help you being your best. Now let's look at the extrinsic, the external preparation. You got to do your homework before tackling a task to the fullest. Even if you have to set SMART goals with specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Why? Because, for example, instead of saying I want to be healthier, just take 30-minute jog for the next 3 months. Right? This will make basically what you're thinking internally, you're going to make really, really traceable. Number 2, focus. Doing your best, maintaining your focus and concentration, and you're avoiding unnecessary distraction, right? So what that means, you focusing on the effort exerted in a given situation. That's useful because the focus is about doing your best, right? It's useful in situations where flexibility and being adaptable is important. And number 3 is efficiency. And efficiency is about giving your best. You use your time and your resources effectively to maximize productivity, which means tracking your progress is essential. You can use tools, right? You journal, you track, run apps, and you look at any achievement and setback. You review your goals. You achieve them as needed. You look at feedbacks. They're valuable. Part of measuring personal excellence. You ask trusted mentors, friends, colleagues, their honest input also. All this can provide to you, helpful feedback on measuring your efficiency. Because when it's about giving your best, it's about highlighting and your commitment and your dedication on a specific outcome, right? You're meeting deadlines, achieving a set benchmark, and you're adding context in that. So those are the 6 key performance indicators. While those are important, the secret is self-compassion. Recognizing that doing your best doesn't mean being perfect. Allow yourself to make mistakes and learn from them without harsh criticism. So looking at those key performances, I promise you, if you can always put a number right and gauge yourself, you will know whether you are being your best. And here are 2 secrets I want to just add. That's really key. Because you will be able to validate if you're being your best. It's basically 2 tests, contribution and impact. What do I mean by that? First, your personal fulfillment in the impact side, right? You experience a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction from living in alignment with your values and making a positive impact in the world. Basically, there's alignment between purpose and passion. There is that sense of purpose. You have that sense of meaning in life, driven by passions, interests, and value that inspire and motivate you. So that alignment with your actions and your choices with your sense of purpose. So that lead to that sense of fulfillment and satisfaction in whatever you decide to be your best in. Number 2 thing that's important that you can validate is your purpose contribution, right? Because your path to growth is in service to something bigger than yourself. So which means you got to actively seek opportunities to contribute positively to the life of others in your community, in your society, using your talent, your gift, your resources to make a meaningful difference. By being your best, you're honoring the authentic divine self in you because you are fulfilling all that you are capable of, all your potential. So doing your best, giving your best, and being your best is something divine. Why? Because it is transforming. So start today and keep striving to be the best version of yourself. Okay, just so a quick recap of the 6 key performance indicators. The intrinsic indicator, basically your intention, your commitment, and the learner mindset. Rate yourself 1 to 10. How am I doing on those? And there is extrinsic, your preparation, your focus, and your efficiency. So those 6 key performance indicators. So, okay, I can talk about this more, but if you want to know more and you want to continue this conversation with me, please sign up to our brand new community, Performance Edge Wisdom Community. The link is right there below. And you will get access to more tips and relevant answers to your real problem. And if you have any issue you want me to talk about, you can submit them in the comments below. Or you can submit them at www.thequantumdo.com/video. Or if you want to be confidential and you need an NDA, please send an email to support@thequantumdo.com. Don't forget, if this helped you, please share it and subscribe for more tips on personal growth. And don't forget, excellence is not a choice. It is something that we have been endowed with our authentic divine self. And most importantly, remember, your journey to personal excellence is unique. You gotta keep pushing forward and measuring yourself one step at a time. So don't forget, failure is a necessary prerequisite to human excellence. Till next time, live your truth. Crucial out.